up, folks? It's your man, G, hitting you with a brand spanking new Behind the Beat. That's where we show you how we made the song before it was released. And today, we're doing Waterfalls. So let's get to it. First, I went to this folder where I had this harp loop. I had it for a couple years and I was like, man, I really need to make use of this. It sounds pretty tight. So I might as well just make it happen. What I did first was grab that loop and then I started cutting it into different pieces and rearranging it to my preference. So at first it sounded something like this, but then I switched it up a little bit and I wanted to chop it up and rearrange, so I went like this. As I previously mentioned in another episode, I was working on a project that I wanted to make like the boom bap feel across the whole project. So I went through these folders and I found some of the boom bap drums that I hadn't used yet, and I decided on these. I chopped them up, rearranged them a little bit. Okay. Yeah. I wanted some type of vocal samples in there. So I went through my folders again, looking for something that I can find and put into there, slice it up a little bit, maybe add that extra kick to it that I needed to cut in the background and make it be like, hey, what the hell am I hearing right now? So I finally decided on this sound. I'd heard it before, and I'd actually used it in a song I made before called Breakage by us, TheFolks. You should look it up, it's pretty good. I also heard it in a Joey Badass song before, but it has this Zaza effect, whatever it is. It kind of goes like this. So I just took that, chopped it up a little bit, rearranged it until I got it to where I wanted it. I wanted some sub in there, so I went through my 808 packs. I found one that I really liked. I added some effects to it and pitched it a little bit different, and I finally got it to where I wanted it to sound and where I wanted it to kick and thump. So I decided to use right here. I wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want the background bass to distract you. I wanted to add this lush atmosphere, but I wanted to use something that sounded kind of weird, but not too far out there. I decided on this one here. Chopped it up a little bit, rearranged it. That's how I do it. I always like to add an extra layer of percussion so that it gives the drums a much more fuller feeling, and you're able to actually pick out and feel these things where it's like, oh, wow, those drums really make me feel like that. You might not even really pick it up sometimes, but you'll feel it and you'll hear it. I went through a couple folders. I found some perks and some cool sounding hand drums and sound effects that just sounded really cool together. Had those put together and then it came out something like this. In addition to that percussion, I found some more hand drums, some congos, and I was like, whoa, what if I just throw that in there? It'd give it that soulful feeling, that boom bap feeling. It really makes you feel like you're listening to something from the 90s, but it's like, whoa, I never heard this before. Who is this? I decided on was these. Nice little head back to it, right? Yeah. By that time, I was already several tracks in, so I decided, hey, I don't want to make this too long and make this too crazy. And it's just going to be a simple beat where it's like, hey, this sounds tight, but I'm really listening to what they're talking about. With that said, I knew I was going to want to do something that caught your ear. So I threw in a beat switch in the middle, and it came out something pretty cool. It was these organs that I found, rearranged those, played around with it a little bit, and came out like this. Once I got all the sounds situated and how I wanted them to sound for the song, I got the first half of the song cracking, and it came out like this. Once that first half of the song was done, I was like, yo, let me go ahead and get back to that beat switch, and man, I put it all together and it was like, once I had that first half done, I got back to that beat switch and I was like, yo, I'm gonna make something special. So I went ahead and put everything together and it came out like this. There you have it. That's how we put together Waterfalls. You can stream that now on any platform you listen to music on pretty much. Or you could just hit the link below. Let me know what you guys think. It's Angie Double G and this has been Behind the Beat. Like, comment, and share. Let me know what you guys think.
With no roots, can't expect a caveat. Slanted with no truth, I just she really loves me not. Never had a beef, she just liked to watch the bodies rot. Dreaming for the ages, time to get up off the cot. In remembrance of our rated spot. 6 o'clock in the AM, punching dirty cops with my holy socks. First summer with no biggie after losing Pac. Yo.